The WWE's Apex Predator is on the hunt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing RK Bro, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Viper, Randy Orton!
As our good friend JBL often says, if you were to build a superstar from the ground up, it would look like Randy Orton. One of the most vindictive, one of the most vengeful, and one of the most dangerous superstars you will ever see. That's why I love everything about this guy, Saxton. One of the all-time greats, has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
Career decorated with championship goals.
But despite that success, you could also say Randy Orton has carried himself as a very entitled and selfish superstar. Or you can look at the reality that Randy Orton worked hard and earned every bit of it.
Look who's on the big stage. Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Terminator right where he belongs. With all the eyes of the WWE Universe on him.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre believes that he works harder than anyone else in the WWE locker room.
It's hard to argue with the results. Drew McIntyre has carved out a path of destruction since returning.
He wants the main event spotlight, and he's got it. And now he's going to prove he belongs here.
And he is willing to do whatever it takes.
Worked his tail off to get back to WWE, and now is going to be the best. Looks like the referee is motioning to these superstars, trying to get them into the ring.
Yeah, come on. Let's get this match started the right way.
Well, I, for one, don't see anything wrong with this. Corey McIntyre and Orton are longtime rivals. They both traded wins and even the WWE Championship. What do you think the key is for either man to gain a true advantage here?
Well, they both obviously can't forget their history, Cole, but they also can't be stuck in the past, which is where I think McIntyre has the advantage over Orton. McIntyre has an uncanny ability to soldier on and focus on the road ahead, where Orton can get tripped up trying to exact revenge.
Sky high! Way up there. Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
I'm sure plenty of people remember Drew McIntyre's departure from WWE, but his return ended up being the more momentous occasion. No question there, McIntyre came back more experienced, more dominant, and frankly, bigger than anyone could have ever imagined. And ever since that return, it seems like Drew has only gotten more impressive inside the ring.
And on the other end, we get a look at greatness. Randy Orton has a list of accomplishments a mile long.
Yeah, and he's captured them at any cost, by any sinful means.
I hope you get RKO tonight, Saxton. Listen, Randy is a man willing to do whatever it takes by any means necessary, and that should be applauded.
Exploder suplex from Orton. That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Had the Viper scouted.
Ouch.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already. That was brutal, and now the blood is flowing from Randy Orton's face. Oh, man, the neck breaker.
Goes into the pin, and he easily stops the ref's count.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
With the counter.
Showdown clothesline. Down, trampling the opposition. Drew fending him off. Lands an elbow. Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out. Caught with a punch.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Picture perfect drop kick. Stop it away.
With the stomp. Randy with that sinister grin on his face, like he's enjoying this.
RKO from out of nowhere. Picture perfect from Orton.
2 count. He's still in this fight.
I'm stunned, utterly stunned at the guts Drew McIntyre is showing us right now.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. Pure intensity from the Viper.
Orton remains as dangerous as they come, and McIntyre getting a first-hand experience of that fact. McIntyre and Orton know this is all about so much more than winning now. This is about pride. This is about solidifying supremacy, and neither man will stop until they achieve that goal.
We might be here for a long time, and I, for one, am more than fine with that.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Just launched his opponent.
Overhead, belly to belly.
Enough already.
The stomp in every single part of his body.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. Remarkable power being shown here.
To the sky.
Diving into the leg drop.
Orton getting worked on right now.
And Orton needs to bring the match back to his pace. Suplex!
Oh, that was just malicious. Insulting. The countdown is on, gentlemen. McIntyre.
Sunset! Claymore! Somehow, Orton is down.
Looking for the victory. 2. Amazing.
That was amazing. Orton is still in this.
The Viper still has a lot of fight left in him.
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew is accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
McIntyre counters with power.
McIntyre setting up. Boom! Claymore kick.
McIntyre might have him.
There's 2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
The Viper remains alive. Randy Orton continues the fight here tonight.
And now McIntyre is at a loss as his mind races to rethink his attack. Being carried around with ease.
Can't prepare your face for that. Scary pattern starting to form as that upper area takes more damage.
Oh, read him there.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own now.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
The Viper shows his instinct. Showdown clothesline.
Oh, clothesline.
Answers back on Orton.
He gets out of the way.
from the Viper.
The voice is clearly telling Orton to put Drew down.
Drew with cause for concern.
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
Absolute defiance from the Highlander. McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive.
That could be the torch that lights the fire under McIntyre.
Oh my, down with authority. Big plans in mind from McIntyre.
Look out!
Diving into the leg drop.
Cover! 2, 3, no!
I got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Just launched.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all. Scoop slam. Wait, no. Wow! Outrageous strength on display.
Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force.
Great presence of mind from McIntyre.
Stomping down.
Oh, what a knee.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Now to hurt. DDT.
Will Drew close this out?
The cover. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
Amazing. An unbelievable showing of tenacity from Orton to manage the kickout.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. Counters the Viper's attack.
Caught with a DDT.
Oh, impressive counter. Power slam. Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
How much more can they endure?
2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Just trademark determination from the Scotsman. Not many men would... pick out in that situation.
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues. Oh, no, the punt.
Lights out.
McIntyre staggering, can barely find his feet. And these attacks up in the neck area have gotten way too far.
Listen, someone needs to ring the bell before the...
Oh, my. And the resiliency to win this one.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior went face-to-face with the Apex Predator, and he slayed the Viper. What a win for McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre fought even harder than usual against one of his toughest rivals in the form of Randy Orton, and it paid off with a big win tonight.